A Spurs team walking into the locker room earlier, determined to have a big night on their home floor. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sport. Just about.
Well, thanks very much.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, TA. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Up of the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridget. And it's Plumlee in at the 5. And for San Antonio, Zhang is out there with Johnson. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Richardson. And it's Jones in at the... And the Spurs making a change here. Roby's checked in. The chosen one, he's checked in for the Hornets. P.J. Washington comes in for Bridges. Rozier kicks the ball. Got 3 off the mark. Spurs trailed by 3.
After winning the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball was even better this sophomore campaign. He continues to grow his game.
Pass to Johnson. Richardson the bounce pass. Clock at 4. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And for LaMelo Ball's second-year break, where did you see him improve the most?
San Antonio more of a scoring load. The Ball's points per game were significantly up. But LaMelo also personal point and free throw shooting numbers. Now that offensive game will be important. And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years. Here's a guy who's just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Ken Burch is checked in for Johnson. And Keita Bates-Diop's subbed in for Vassell. And Bates-Diop gets it to go.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And the numbers of Terry Rozier, as you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up. And that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
Richardson the pass to Jones. Here's Bates-Diop, covered by Martin. Pass to Jones. Over Rozier. A chosen one with the rebound. Hornets leading by 3. Martin kicks to Rozier. Oubre on the wing. Back to Rozier. Oubre outside. Jones against Rozier. And it's off from three-point range. Spurs have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. It's Richardson on the wing. Rozier defending. Jones against Oubre. Jones, no luck.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
To the right side. Here's Bates-Diop. A chosen one with the rebound. The chosen one's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Washington passes to Rozier. Outside, Martin.
Nice.
From the stripe. Rebound, San Antonio. Here's Bates-Diop. And there's the pass to Birch. Richardson for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Richardson's got 7 points in the game.
Pre-shot preparation. Be ready on the catch, Josh Richardson. Yes, sir.
Martin finds Washington. Martin with it. Launches a 3. That one misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of book.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Roby. Now here's Jones. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
That's a 3-second violation.
Right now, let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. 5th on the list, the Hornets.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoy playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Oubre outside. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Richardson.
Ay!
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Washington. Here's Martin with the drive.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Out to the wing. Jacks up a 3. Bates Diop misses.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
It's deflected. Jones with it. No points in the game hit for him. With some art, here's Bush.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Oubre can't get it to go. San Antonio trailing here. Jones, the pass to Bates Diop. That ties it up. Bates Diop's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
And the basket by Rozier.
Rozier in a real rhythm offensively, and that's problematic for the defense.
From deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A big-time effort for Terry Rozier, providing a lot of energy for the Hornets. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all.
The away team, 23. Let's give it up for your Spurs.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Looking at San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Roby, he's checked in for Collins. Kem Birch comes in for Johnson. Keita Bates-Diop's checked in for McDermott. And Jones subbed in for Richardson. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. The chosen one, he's checked in for Plummer. P.J. Washington comes in for Miles Bridges. Martin's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Kelly Oubre. They've got Kem Birch. Devin Vassell out there with Jones. And it's Bates Diop in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks. Spurs trail by 6.
If there's been a glaring weakness for the Charlotte Hornets these past several seasons, they clearly are not a good enough defensive team. And I mean that both in the painted area and with their perimeter guard play on the defensive end.
Roby can't hit. The Hornets shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Ball with the bucket.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And Doris with a strong post presence. Could the Hornets have been a playoff team?
Well, I think it's a foundational piece to any championship-level defense. Most of the best defenses begin by taking away the painted area and easy shots and build outward, Kevin. So for me, it's more than just individual parts. You have to add in mentality and commitment and defensive principles that are built from the coach on through the personnel.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
For Charlotte, P.J. Washington. Taking
Free throw good from Washington.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Second free throw, no good. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having a couple Hall of Fame.
Ball, the pass to Washington. Passes it to the chosen one. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Pass to Roby. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical. The pass to Roby. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
First personal foul.
What you love about the former second-round pick, Isaiah Roby, this guy is proving he can be a quality role player on this team.
Isaiah Roby. Taking 3.
And we finished one half of basketball.
That's the end of the first half.
Hornets ahead. They're up by 7. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
The visiting team.
Thanks very much.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. They led by 2 after the first. And they had their fingerprints all. And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo. Look now for San Antonio. Collins checked in for Gorgie Dang. Kem Birch comes in for Johnson. And McDermott subbed in for Vassell. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. The chosen one, he's checked in for Plumlee. Washington comes in for Miles Bridges. Oubre is checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Martin subbed in for Ball. On the court for the Hornets, Rozier's out there with Cody Martin. Then there's Washington. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Oubre at the 3 slot.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
McDermott for 3. Offensive rebound.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Rozier against Jones. Rozier the pass to the chosen one. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Martin. That shot misses. Collins with some nice D. Spurs trailed by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside, Jones. It's good. Nice touch there from Birch.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Collins against Rozier. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
Well, Doug McDermott, a high IQ basketball player, understands when his teammates are open how to find them.
Rozier kicks to Oubre. Down low. Martin. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Cody Martin.
Martin's got his second bucket of the game to go.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Collins finds Birch. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Birch has got the lead up to 1 now for San Antonio.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Back to Jones. Looking to end his cold spell. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
Roby, he's checked in for San Antonio. Keita Bates-Diop comes in for Doug McDermott. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when it's at the line.
It's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Richardson the pass to Jones. Pass to Bates-Diop. Passes to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Richardson outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Cody Martin.
Well, Josh Richardson has the strength to be able to play through contact. Really good job drawing it there.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance. And the confidence has been there all game long, leading the defense to scramble.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Shoots from the right block, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road.
Kelly Oubre Jr. Second personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
In the penalty.
He's off on the first.
The
During last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
Here's the chosen one. The rebound by the Spurs. Birch has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Richardson outside. Oubre with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Oubre's got the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
Foul.
Bring his childhood Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this lead. A confident win and one where they clearly showed that
Binalik. That's 4.7 pounds in per.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian. Well, the Pelicans head coach Willie Green raves about Brandon Ingram. He said,
Hey, it doesn't get much better than that, Allie. Thanks for that. I'll look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Zion and Valanciunas playing up front. Brandon Ingram out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. And for Charlotte, Ball and Rozier are the kids early in the season, but we're already seeing some teams fall short of expectations. Grant, what do these teams need to do to get back on track?
Well, first of all, they have to relax. They can't panic. It's still early in the season. But, of course, it's on the leaders of each team to set the tone. They need to make sure everyone is locked in and on the same page.
Here's Murphy. Pass to Ingram. To the inside. Here's Nance. The chosen one grabs a board.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Here's Martin. The Pelicans pull it in. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
They won both games against this club last season. Would love to repeat that this time around.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
You know, Brandon Ingram has turned himself into a dominant 3 or 4 in this league. His versatility has him playing all around the floor.
Graham's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Outside Graham. Pass to Murphy. Here's Alvarado. Here's the 3. The offensive rebound. And Nance with the slam.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for
Kai Sotto.
The chosen one shot is good. Smitty asked for Ingram, playing a bigger role the last few years.
And that role's huge on the offensive side. BA averaging over 20 points per game the last 3 seasons, becoming a real headache for the defense.
Here's Alvarado. Doesn't go for him.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Oh, stolen by Nance. Graham with it. Guarded now by Ball. Here's Alvarado. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Clock at 6. From downtown. That shot missing. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
Well, you know when your percentage from the field is in the low 30s, that means the game is not going your way.
They couldn't hit a thing out there. With that awful shooting percentage, you'll be lucky to win one game in this league.
Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, BA, there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
Stripped away. Now the Hornets moving it up. And Washington with the basket on the assist by Oubre.
And with this latest run, they've really cut into the lead. Now's their chance to tie things up.
And that was the mobile 1 drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
BA, it can be tough for a young guy to figure out his game. But Jackson Hayes is making big strides and showing impressive growth.
Well, Smitty Hayes definitely seems eager to make a larger impact on the floor.
You know what I like, BA? His raw energy. Any chance he gets to show off what he can do, he takes it. It's hard to find that kind of relentless hustle.
Martin, the pass to Oubre. Now Martin. He's defended by Hayes. Lets it fly. That one off the back iron and out. New Orleans in the lead. Out to the wing. Down low. Murphy. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
outside. Inside. Here's the chosen one. And he jams it home with authority.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Here's Murphy. He's guarded by Martin. Shot from the mid-range. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Kelly Oubre Jr.
You know, guys, there's one thing that may have hurt the Hornets the past few seasons. A lack of playoff experience among their core players.
And of the Hornets' top 5 scorers last season, 3 have never been to the playoffs.
And B.A., that can be tough when the pressure's on. They've gotten blown out in play-in games each of the last 2 seasons. But with all their talent, they should be in the postseason soon enough.
Back to ball. Pass to Oubre. There's the 3. The shot comes out, and it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature
Kai Sotto
throughout this entire game.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Graham finds Hayes. Here's Graham. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Hayes. Nance with it. Over Washington. And again, New Orleans, no good.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Oubre passes to Washington. Counted. And it's now just a 1-point New Orleans lead.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Alvarado. To the left wing. Here's Murphy. Takes a 13-footer. The shot no good.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pelicans ahead. They lead by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
29. Fans, make some noise. It's your Honeybee.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. Terry Rozier is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's the chosen one in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Valanciunas, good.
He usually shoots a high percentage in the paint, and on that play, Valanciunas got it done.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's Murphy, guarded by Hayward. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Valanciunas. And that one, good.
Outstanding focus by Valanciunas on the shot. He is just a big, strong player who brushes off opposing defenders.
Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans.
And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
To the middle. Here's the chosen one. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Pass to Jones. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Very few miscues for this team tonight. They valued their possessions and pulled the lead, partly because of it.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Grant.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint.
Ah!
He gets
Assist
a
yan,
wide
man.
base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well. I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
At the line for your Hornets, Terry Rozier III.
Smitty, the challenges of being a small market team are very real for the Pelicans.
You know it's tough to attract big-name talent or get stars willing to invest in your franchise. BA, but the Pelicans are doing what they can to overcome it.
Pass to Valanciunas. Good. Valanciunas has got 7.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Hayward outside. Pass to Bridges. To the paint. Here's the chosen one. Every team has those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. Factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
The jump hook. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
He's been perfect this quarter. They keep feeding him, and he keeps delivering.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Only a few guys in the league are going to give you more double-doubles than Jonas Valanciunas. And as his career goes on, he only gets more of it.
The Hornets making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Alvarado, pounded by Ball.
Uy. Rebound.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. For Smitty, in terms of numbers, Valanciunas has been good for a double-double in about 2 out of every 3 games the past few years.
You know, B.A., it speaks to his commitment to being an all-around force, not just a low-post scoring machine.
Pass to the chosen one. 5 to shoot. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist
Kai
that
Sotto
time.
yan, man.
Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Here's Alvarado. The kick out to Graham.
Ay, na-reboundan tayo!
Jackson Hayes.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
Rozier, the pass to Martin.
Hindi mo, pre. Pre.
Down low.
Ay. Pinalik agad. Mali na pindot.
6 to shoot. To the middle. The chosen one shot is good. He's got 15.
He's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Ay,
He hasn't hit a single shot yet, but somehow as a team, they're getting it done.
Inside.
Uy, basta.
And so it looks like the Hornets will retain possession here.
Bigat naman ang mga kampi ko.
Hornets ball.
Ball left side.
Big ay.
That's tipped.
Ayan.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. The Pelicans making a switch here. McCollum's checked in. And here are the Pelicans now. 6-point lead. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Pass to Alvarado. The shot. Count it. After missing his first 6 shots, now 1 for 7.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
From deep.
Ay, ganyan.
Murphy pulls it in.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
McCollum's shot is off.
Just hasn't found much
Nice
consistency
rebound.
from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Count that one. Martin's got his first bucket in this one. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Alvarado. Back to McCollum. Now here's Hayes.
Go! Tulog!
And finished off by Hayes.
Such an effective playmaker. You gotta be impressed with CJ's ability to hit open teammates.
Ball passes to Rozier. Tries to break his ice. It's blocked. And they'll keep
Direct
possession.
na mga kampi ko.
McCollum with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
And Charlotte shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Rozier against McCollum. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
The defense tries to stop Rozier inside. He just goes for the shot with reckless abandon. He wasn't getting shut down.
Both free throws good from Rozier.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
McCollum into the lane. Shoots over Rozier.
Rebound.
And so it's New Orleans finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low.
53. The Pelicans.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Zion Williamson was on fire in the first half. He had 12 points and 2 rebounds. Shaq, what'd you think about what we saw
Kai
from New
Sotto,
Orleans?
10
Love
points,
how
8
hard they go.
rebounds.
And that'll do.
Nice.
That's right, fans. Here are your heartbeats.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Charlotte checked into the group, getting ready for the Pelicans. Hayes is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Nance comes in for Zion Williamson. Murphy, he's checked in for Jones. And Alvarado's subbed in for McCollum. So for the Pelicans right now, Hayes is out there with Larry Nance. Then it's Brandon Ingram, and it's Alvarado in at the 1.
Brandon Ingram is a fascinating player, multi-dimensional and versatile.
Hey.
Needs to keep improving.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Nice. Estimate.
And he gets it back.
Help, 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 help.
Here's Murphy. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot there. Kelly Oubre picks one up. The first free throw is good. When you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like... And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked. Thanks, Ali. Great interview once again.
Kaya kayo natalo. Oh, 13 minutes, 15 points. I-on natin yung injuries para yung highlights natin.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment.
Number 5.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. With Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Well, Clint.
Indeed. Thanks, DA. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Rozier on the wing along with Hayward. Plumlee out there with Bridges, and it's Ball in at the point. And for the Hawks, front court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
His first.
And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. The flip side out by Trae Young.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
And he can't hit the second.
Well, this Hawks team can run into defensive issues. Don't have many perimeter stoppers, and the interior at times can be overwhelmed.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Martin the pass to Washington. And the layup is good. And for Atlanta, Gray, on-ball defense can be a problem.
The team knows it's their weak spot. Have solid post defenders, great offense, but they'll be limited until they figure it out defensively.
Pass to Griffin. Holiday against Martin. Poke loose. Oubre with the steal. And now here's Oubre. Fast break chance. Yes, that goes in. And it's a 3-point Hornets lead.
I could see that contact really didn't bother Oubre Jr. on that possession.
Outside Griffin. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Young. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against Orlando.
I like that. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Hawks working the ball around. Back to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
With the amount of turnovers they've committed, it's no wonder they're in the position they're in right now.
Charlotte leading by 5.
Big.
Outside, Mark.
Diba?
And the pass to Rozier. Now, Washington out to the right wing. Here's the chosen one. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and they'll shoot 2.
And that's really just smart basketball. You send a poor foul shooter to the line.
The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts in the game.
That's a line for 2.
That free throw, no good. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. That's game for the Charlotte Hornets. It was a loss to the Pelicans.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively. Just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
And here's Washington outside. And it's Griffin with the rebound for Atlanta. They've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Passes it to Young. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 16-7 run. The chosen one.
Now, Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes. And he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Over to the left wing. Here's Griffin. It's tipped. Pass to Rozier. The dish now to Martin. And there's the try.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
That one doesn't go. The Hawks trail by 4. Here's Young from the arc. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Young's
Binabantayan sa akin.
Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out to Trae Young in that kind of distance.
Oubre kicks to Rozier. Outside Martin. It's tipped.
Facing man. Layo kayo sa akin. Pick. Layo na.
The shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. 1:22 left in the first quarter of the game. Feeds it to Okongwu. Pass to Holiday. Over Martin. The shot by Holiday, no good.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's the chosen one. Nice move. He takes it up and lays it in. And that's now 7 points for the chosen one.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And Young kicks to Holiday. To the left side wing. And so the ball is out of bounds. Rozier touched it next.
Atlanta ball.
.36 seconds left here in the first quarter. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Holiday. The Hornets pull it in. The chosen ones got 5 rebounds tonight. There's the pass to Martin. Now Rozier, defended by Young. Back to Martin. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Griffin looking it over. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oubre Jr. His second.
It's on Kelly Oubre. The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Good on the second free throw. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Hornets ahead. They're up by 2. We'll get things.
The visiting team, 22. Make some noise for your
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game, guys. We've been watching from the Hornets.
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover because that first... Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. Passes it to Bridges. Outside, Ball. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity opportunity for a three-point play. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense, the numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to just one on the bucket from the chosen one.
Nickname nito, the chosen.
Collins in the post. Defended by Bridges. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. And guys, how about the different ways John Collins can score on you?
Well, John Collins can bully you on the inside, or he can spot up and shoot a little bit from the three-point line. So that ability to stretch the floor makes him one of the harder forwards to have to contend with.
The Hawks leading by 3. Young dishes to Collins. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Hornets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Young against Ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Brent, how has size now affected the way the game is played?
Well, if I could just take a detour, Kevin, I would tell you it's skill that has affected the way the game is played. I mean, this has always been a tall man's game, and usually it's been dominated by the biggest guys, but that's not the case anymore. So you look at 6'4" to 6'7" guys who are skilled to shoot, pass, and dribble. That's what every team is looking for, and that's the way the modern NBA team, especially a championship caliber team, is made.
Young with no one around. Misses the 3. Charlotte trailing. Bridges passes the ball. Outside Martin. Back to Ball. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid straight up and in.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Kicks it out to Collins. Hornets with the rebound.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Getting back to that awful leg injury. It took him a couple of years, but Gordon is back to being his old self.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Charlotte.
That one is off. Hawks making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. And then for Charlotte. A substitution on the court. Okongwu dishes to Kaminsky. Hawks passing it around. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Outside Martin. Pass to Oubre. Back to Martin. To the paint. The chosen one gets the basket. That's 12 points for the chosen one.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
The pass to Holiday. Young outside. Shot clock at 5. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Back to Rozier. To the middle. Here's the chosen one. He had a 15-point outing in the last game against New Orleans.
But there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game? He was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Young outside. Now Okongwu. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
P.J. Washington.
Okongwu is a young guy, Brent, who is still polishing his craft. But on a permanent basis, he's been extremely effective.
Just some great flashes last year from Onyeka, who shoots a very high percentage. He helps you in a lot of ways. He rebounds, he protects the rim, he's quick off the floor, and he really can slide his feet out on the perimeter. So sky's the limit still for this young big.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Oubre outside. Over Bogdanovich. Oubre can't get it to go.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Passes it to Bogdanovich. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Capella, if you watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Clearly a foul.
His second.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Hawks?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Here's Okongwu. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
He doesn't get the second one.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Oubre outside. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Kelly Oubre.
Oubre's got 7 points for the quarter.
The 3.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Nice.
Time now for an injury report. Now for an update on John Collins' injury, let's go to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I was able to talk with Atlanta's head athletic trainer about his status. He told me that he suffered a sprained toe. This is never the way you want to lead off, but they have no choice. They still have to play the games. Kevin, back to you.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
The shot by Okongwu, no good. Hornets trailed by 14.
Here.
Rozier with the ball. 29 points for him last game against New Orleans.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Pass to Okongwu. And here's Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. Capella. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Good job sealing down low as Capella is one of the more...
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks feeling good about their 17. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
39.
Hello, we're going to have a big night so far for DeJounte Murray. He had 14 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. Tonight isn't an exception as look. And that's going to do it.
Lakas naman ni Kai Sotto.
Man, your Hawks, you dance me.
with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, and so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
daw kayo, no? Oh. Oh, starter tayo, men. 4 minutes. Stats natin. And rebounds. Shadow block. Starter, Kai Sotto.
And now, please welcome your New York Knicks. At guard, at 6'3", number 5, Emmanuel Quickly. At center, at 6'11", number 23,
Lang siguro papakilala.
At forward, at 6'9", number 1, Toronto. At guard, at 6'1", number 11, Jalen Brunson. Forward, at 6'6", number 9, R.J. Barrett. The head coach for the Knicks, Tom Thibodeau.
Welcome to we're just about.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Jalen Brunson.
Family business. Alec, thanks. Here are the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Rozier are the guards. Kelly Oubre out there with Miles Bridges. And it's the chosen one in at the center position. And for New York, at forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the pace. And for coaches bringing in new systems, it's amazing to watch them build a base and then add layers to it.
I agree, B.A. I mean, that's one of the remarkable things about the NBA and teams coming together. You've got to build it. And guys have to sacrifice and adjust along the way. That's the only way it can work. And you've got to be fundamentally sound and committed to the process, coaches and players.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Oubre. Pass to Rozier. Robinson with the block. Quickly passes to Robinson. It's Barrett on the wing. To the inside. Quickly.
Easy to see that this Hornet squad loves to play at a fast pace, and for good reason. They're built to do just that. They push the ball up court fast and hard. And they really work hard to try and catch the opposition unprepared and unalert.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. We played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Ball. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and one trip down the floor.
Boy, nice work that time by LaMelo Ball to follow the miss of his teammate. He's not afraid to get his hands dirty either.
Now here's Brunson. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. And when it comes to their up-tempo play, do the Hornets' youthfulness play a part of that, you think, Clark?
There's no question about it, BA. I mean, a younger squad definitely, I think, needs more natural energy. So they've got more gas in that tank. Their amber light rarely comes on. And they can really outwork more experienced older teams in some cases.
It's tipped.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Not the start they were looking for here.
To the middle. And that one is stopped
Kai
right
Sotto.
through.
Boy, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Quickly against Ball. Pass to Barrett. Here's Randall. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Ball. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Inside. The chosen one shot is good.
Boy, excellent vision that time by Bridges to be able to make that pass. Really good, unselfish play there.
Quickly, passes to Barrett. Back to Quickly. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Oh, nice D from Rozier. For Charlotte, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's the chosen one missing. New York trailing. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randall throwing it down.
Bridges passes to Oubre. Now here's Rozier. And here's Ball. Outside Oubre. Fires for 3. That shot off the mark. Randall against Rozier. Barrett. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Pass to Oubre. Back to Ball. Barrett against Oubre. Rozier, the pass to Bridges.
The 12th overall pick back in 2018. Miles Bridges was part of a loaded lottery. Guys like Luka, Trae Young, SGA also part of that class.
First one falls for him.
Well, it's so good to see players like Bridges improving season to season. You can tell he's putting the time and work in.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Outside Brunson. Back to Quickly. Outside Barrett. Pass to Quickly. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Bridges. They get the rebound. Another shot. And so he draws the foul. And into the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
Free throw good. Robinson. Off on that one. So he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And Grant, looking at the 18 lottery, they are the future of this league.
Yes, they are. I mean, obviously, we've seen Trey and Luka play at an MVP level. Other stars like DeAndre Ayton, Triple J, SGA, really just a special group.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
12.
Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Oubre, and the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Over and back. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Quickly against ball. And that one's good. Quickly.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Ball finds Rozier.
14-12.
Back to ball. Outside Oubre. Ball outside. From behind the arc. Charlotte again missing. The Knicks with the lead. Barrett passes to Quickly. And he lobs it up. Clock at 4. And it's New York with another.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Ball passes to Oubre.
16-12.
Back to ball. Here's the chosen one. Robinson defending. Ball outside. Down low. Robinson with a steal. For 3, Randall. The ball's knocked loose. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. For the Knicks. He's checked in for Randall. And Rose is subbed in for Quickly. Timeout called the Hornets.
Ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. And both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Charlotte trailing. Ball finds Hayward. To the wing, right side. Pass to Washington.
Man.
Looking to win the run. And the layup is up and in. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
That shot wide open. Barrett's got 5 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. To the paint. Going all the way to the rack. And that one's good for Brunson.
Outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
All no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Back to Brunson. And the layup is good off the glass. And now a 9-point Knick lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Hayward. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's the chosen one. 2 on the clock. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Mark, when you joined the NBA in 1982, there were around 300 players. And forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Toppin in at the 5. That's the group for New York starting the second. And he gets that one.
And They're just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Randall against Bridges. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Obi Toppin.
It goes on Obi Toppin. And Clark, you could make a case that the Hornets were the best passing team last season.
PA, let's go to the numbers. I mean, they average the most assists per game in the league. And it's not just one guy. This is a team that's full of guys who can drop dimes.
Barrett finds Randall. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup. Randall's got 6.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Ooh, went in there strong and tried to power it down. But he drew the contact, and he'll head to the line. It goes on Obi Toppin. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far, the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
Yeah, they've also had a great deal of second chance points tonight. Great job finding the offensive board and then converting on those extra tries.
That one misses. For New York, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Quickly from outside. And the Knicks, another 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Pass to Barrett. The 3 is up. The chosen one grabs a board. Well, it's going to take something special now to get them back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
That's weight room strength there, just muscling in this shot despite the aggressive coverage. That's good work by Bridges.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Quickly passes to Barrett. Brunson with it. Pass to Toppin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Hornets shooting 40% so far in this one. Martin outside. Pass to Oubre. And there's a 3-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Outside Brunson. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. Here's Toppin.
Big.
And he stays with it. Outside Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Bridges. And the Knicks miss again.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to Brunson. Quickly outside. Brunson finds Barrett. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Barrett's got 7. Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
So it's the Hornets now. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. And he recovers it. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
The chosen one shot is good.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now. Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap. And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Pass to the chosen one. 5 on the clock. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. 11 points in the game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
Outside Brunson. Back to quickly. Outside Brunson. And here is Barrett. No one near him. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Oh, you gotta love that action.
Outside Oubre. Pass to Martin. Now Bridges. Rozier outside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Second personal foul.
Well, Clark, it's getting harder to find players' true positions. We've got bigs who bring the ball up the court. We've got guards who defend at the post.
Yeah, it's a very different kind of a game. Actually, we hear this phrase positionless basketball all the time, BA, but the skill level of players is so vast now. I mean, everybody handles the ball, wings and bigs, and you mix and match skills across the court and in every position. So a lot of diversity in the skill set of players in today's game.
Just 4 to shoot. Quickly from outside. The shot off that time. And Charlotte going the other way now. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances. And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line. The officials were right on top of that. Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York. And the Hornets making a change here as well. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Martin. Bridges outside. Oubre passes to Bridges. Good on the bucket.
Miles Bridges.
Bridges has got 10 points in the quarter.
Yes, sir. Bridges really asserting himself on offense, and when he's rolling like that, it gets his whole team fired up.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile 1 drive.
It's hosting the defense and getting it close. They'll take possessions like that one all day. Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post. Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup. Make him earn it at the line. Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
The Knicks making a switch here. Fournier's checked in. Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Hayward comes in for Rozier.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of the team.
Oubre passes to Ball. Back to Oubre. Hayward. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
They are just owning the boards right now. And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Here's Fournier. Robinson passes to Fournier, and he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
And it's hard to deal with Fournier if you're defending him. I mean, he makes good decisions, whether he's passing or shooting the ball. And that makes him hard to guard.
Oubre with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Hayward against Barrett. Washington outside. Here's Oubre. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Robinson. Second personal foul. Kelly Oubre Jr.
And that one falls for Oubre. So for the Knicks, Reddish comes in for Barrett, and Rose is subbed in. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm New York holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They lead by 5. That's all for now.
Through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Well, you look at Miles Bridges. Man, has he been playing well.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line. Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Steve Clifford. Ball and Rozier are the guards. Miles Bridges is out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's the chosen one in at the 5 spot. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul.
Second personal foul.
Well, I tell you what, you got to like the aggressiveness there from Bridges because he forced the defense that time to commit the foul.
Miles Bridges at the line.
He hits the second from the line. The Knicks with the lead. Quickly passes to Barrett. On the wing quickly. Pass to Brunson. And he's going for the lob. And a big finish by Robinson.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And it's the chosen one missing.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Bridges finds ball. Here's Oubre. The kick out to Ball. Shot clock at 5. Back to Oubre. Over Barrett. Oubre can't hit.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Randall passes it quickly. Outside Barrett. Back to quickly. Launches it. The next rebound. Randall. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it.
Charlotte ball.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Such great timing, defensive awareness too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Charlotte trailing. Ball outside. Rozier outside. Ball against quickly. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Melo Ball is must-see TV. He is so much fun to watch. An exciting young all-star plays with such verve and confidence. His passing ability incredible. And as a result, he's in the highlight reel more often than not.
And the first one at the line is good. And talking about LaMelo, his game has caught the attention of the legend, Magic Johnson.
There were few that did it anywhere near the level that Magic did it at, with his enthusiasm and creativity as a passer and that winning karma that he brought to the Lakers. And he likes LaMelo's basketball IQ and actually even compared LaMelo to himself, which to me is the highest order of praise.
4 on the clock. Quickly from outside. New York no good that time either.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
On the wing, Rozier. Brunson defending. Pass the ball. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Here's Randall. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Graham.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Here's the chosen one. Robinson defending. Throws it up high.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Now a timeout called by New York. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Quickly outside. Shoots over ball. And that one hits the back iron.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man, you wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass. It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Brunson against Rozier. Outside for Randall. Takes the 3. And again, the Knicks missing. For Charlotte, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Here's Bridges. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Well, I tell you what, it's obvious Bridges takes great pride in working through contact and capitalizing.
Barrett passes to Randall. Here's Brunson. The fadeaway. That one a little long.
Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Pass to the chosen one. And it's all tied up. 14 points for him.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside Brunson. Now here's Barrett. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 6th assist of the night.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
52.
Here's Rozier.
Yes.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Tell you what, Rozier is sneaky athletic now. He is no stranger to making plays above the rim. He's a heck of an athlete.
Quickly against ball. Here's Barrett. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Barrett's got 13.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Ball passes to Rozier. Quickly against ball. Outside Oubre. Rozier from outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist by Barrett. Barrett's got 3 assists in the game.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Here's Ball. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Barrett can't hit.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
The chosen one. Again, the miss by the Hornets. The Knicks with the lead. Randall outside. Brunson against Bridges. Left side Brunson. Here's Randall. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 10.
There's your bully ball right there. I mean, a lot of folks think that's all Randall is a bully baller. Those big shoulders, that muscular body, he does a nice job putting it to use.
So for the Knicks, Toppin, he's checked in for Randall. Fournier comes in for Brunson. And Rose is subbed in for Quickly.
It's T-shirt time. We know
pass to the chosen one.
So make some noise.
And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul.
Put your hands
That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a 5th, that could be a problem. Hey, if you're going to throw a cross-court pass, you've got to be quick and accurate.
New York foul. Mitchell Robinson.
Outside Fournier. Rose outside.
13 foul.
Oh, the teardrop falls in. And now it's an 8-point New York lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for New York.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet has come up big a few times for them. The shooting's been great, but also, how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
It's Barrett on the wing, guarded by Hayward. Toppin right side. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
64.
Rozier pass to Martin. Rozier against Rose. Down low, the chosen one. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass. Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Toppin's shot is off. And for the Hornets, they're shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Rose against Hayward. Pass to the chosen one. No good that time. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent finding his teammates.
Hayward finds Rozier. It's Martin on the wing. And here's Hayward. There's the drive. The floater. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way. You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Toppin. Buries it down low. Toppin's got 12.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim. You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to the chosen one. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Up top, Toppin. Back to Fournier. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Martin. Off the left rim and out. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Barrett can't hit. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Washington. Not going to go that time. And New York will come the other way. Toppin, left side. Pulls it from the corner. That one falls. Nice feed that time. Rose has got 3 assists tonight.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Hayward finds Martin. .34 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Barrett. Oh, and he got fouled on his way out. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Terry Rozier the third.
Terry Rozier picks one up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, substitution on the court.
Rozier against Brunson. Looking to get it going. He can't get it to go. For New York, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Barrett in at the small forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. Pass to Randall. 6 on the shot clock. The chosen one grabs a board. The Hornets have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Bridges. Robinson defending. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take... free throws. And as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
On the wing, Rozier. Brunson defending. Brunson against Rozier. Robinson with the block. Pass to Brunson. Randall with it. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 8 here already in the game.
Nixley.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
56.
Back to ball. Now Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. Rozier gets the bucket.
One of the things coaches like is aggressive players, and Rozier is that in spades.
Outside Barrett. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Randall. No good. Good D by Ball. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Oubre. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot. Baited him into it.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Randall outside. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
BA, I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you...
And the Knicks miss again.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Outside Oubre. Fires the three. Drops in the three.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Outside Barrett. Left side Robinson. Back to quickly. Inside. Robinson in the post. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
They force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row ain't close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
The 3 from Ball. The Knicks with the rebound. Barrett's got 5 rebounds in the game. And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. NBA, I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
And Ball really confident even amongst the big fellas inside, which is why he's able to draw these fouls. Starting to find a rhythm from the line now as they try to cut into this deficit.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Sims, he's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. Ennis, he's checked in for Barrett. And it's Grimes in for Brunson. Pass to Grimes. Clock at 6. It's Ennis on the wing. Pounded by Ball. Ennis misses.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Outside Oubre. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
First personal foul.
That one's off. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Robinson, he's checked in for Sims. Randall comes in for Toppin. Barrett's checked in for Ennis. And Brunson is subbed in for Grimes. And a change for the Hornets. Rozier's checked in. Back to quickly. Ball with a steal. Oubre with room to shoot. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Back to quickly. Pass to Randall. Now Barrett. He's covered by Oubre. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And players weather some verbal abuse from fans on the road. Clark, we've seen some of them say they'll mirror that energy. What do you think about that?
Well, I'll tell you, it's interesting, Brian. Clearly, fans have a right to cheer and say things, but they can't be abusive. And just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you a right to treat the players as if they're not human. And we've seen fans cross the line in that regard. That's unacceptable. As a player, your impact is best felt on the court, so you have to control your emotions, but the fans and the venues have a responsibility to make sure that people who have a ticket act as they should for having that ticket, not feeling as though they can do or say anything they want to the player.
Here's Randall. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair.
Miles Bridges.
Really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. Can't do much better than that, guys.
Rose is checked in for quickly.
Julius Randle at the line.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was certainly a bit in the first.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot at the trip.
New York ball.
And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
You know what? We've recently been able to watch different roles here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing that.
Pass to Barrett. Oh, they need this. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Barrett's got 20.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Oubre finds ball. Rozier outside.
69.
Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Goes back up. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson's got 4 rebounds now.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Oubre. Drops in the layup for 2.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
Outside Barrett. Outside Brunson. Back to Barrett. Good work there as it goes. He's got 22.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Rozier, pass to Bridges. There's a minute 47 left to play in the fourth. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And you know, it's unfortunate they will not have him for the rest of this one. But they're in the driver's seat right now.
The Knicks making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. Pass to the chosen one. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Outside Brunson. And here is Barrett. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance for the Knicks.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Quite simply, though, the team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Mitchell Robinson.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem...
Tayo. Defense stats. Oh.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Charlotte Hornets. At center, at small forward, Kelly Oubre Jr. At shooting guard, Terry Rozier III. At the other forward position, Miles Bridges. At the other guard position, LaMelo Ball. The head coach of the visiting team is Steve Clifford. And now the starting lineup for your Orlando Magic.
Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports. Looks like we got...
Thanks, Kevin. Franz Wagner was in the Rookie of the Year consideration last year for the Magic. He said there are a lot of reasons for fans to be excited for the future. We've got a lot of young talent, but my job is to be in the now and try to win games. What's helped me so far is focusing on each game at a time. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he is definitely ahead of schedule. David, thanks. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Bridges out there with Oubre, and it's the chosen one and at the center. And for the Magic, at the forward positions, it's Wagner and Ben Carroll. The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. And it's Carter in at the 5 down low. And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in a couple months.
So many electric players in this NBA, Doris. But do you think LaMelo Ball is as exciting as any?
He is at the top of the list, but that list is long. Think about a Ja Morant. Think about an Anthony Edwards. The league is in good hands for decades to come.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Ball. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
Now, here's Wagner. Pass to Carter. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
Well, this is where you're seeing Wendell Carter Jr. continue to expand his game. Wants to be a 3-level scorer, and that means you got to make mid-range jumpers.
Here's Oubre. Last game he had 10 points. Here's the chosen one. That's 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Wagner outside. Now, here's Ben Carroll. Defended by Bridges. Anthony on the wing. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Jalen Suggs is moving early. If you're open, he's going to find you pretty pass.
Taken away by Anthony. And here we go with the Magic fast break. No good on that one. Bridges with some nice defense. Oubre kicks the ball. Lob pass to Oubre. Bridges shot. Good.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Pass to Suggs. Back to Anthony. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. There's Wagner with the three. That shot no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Oubre on the wing. No good on the three. The Magic have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Cole Anthony mixing it up on the interior. Nice job drawing the contact. This guy is unafraid.
And to see your son Greg find success in the NBA, I can only imagine that's going to be so special for you.
It is. I'm a proud papa because something that so few get to experience. So I couldn't be more proud of him and happy as well.
And he knocks down the first one. Doris, you have to appreciate how confident Cole Anthony is in his game.
Kevin, I love the swagger this young man plays with. He feels and believes that he can score on anyone at the NBA level. And that kind of attitude is what, to me, makes this guy unguardable. And Greg, I cannot imagine how proud you are as his father.
Well, Doris, there's no doubt that I'm proud of him. And you're right, he probably does think he can score on just about anybody, even when he can't.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Anthony. Got a hand on it. They recover it. And then Carter with the jam. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Ball, the bounce pass. Kicks it to Oubre. Left side, ball over Anthony. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Oh, the great length and the great size of the backcourt. LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
Back to Anthony. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Banchero tries again. That one, no good. Bridges with some nice defense. Inside, here's the chosen one. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 1. And this is the first time matched up with the Hornets this season.
Yeah, and the season series between these two, 4 games in all, starting tonight. A chance to stake out an advantage in the division.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency as soon as he came into the league. You know what you'll get from him every night.
And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
And he's good on the second.
And Berlin native Franz Wagner was only stateside a few years before coming to the NBA.
Well, the beauty about him, though, is Franz has an incredible skill set offensively, and that translates to any language. Consider this guy is a multi-tool player. He can stretch it to deep. He can shoot the mid-range. He's fine around the cup. He'll board it, and he's an excellent playmaker. Boy, this guy can fit in just about anywhere.
Now, here's Banchero. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Good work there as it goes.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
The Hornets trail. Ball finds Oubre. Now, here's Rozier. Back to Ball. passes it to the chosen one. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Here's Anthony. Following the bucket by the Hornets, Harden. Ball with the rebound.
And the activities he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Now, here's Wagner. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball. The wide open look here for Anthony. Sinks the triple. Anthony's got 10 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Rozier. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Orlando leading by 3. Back to Anthony. Now, here's Suggs. Now the pass to Wagner. From downtown. Bridges with the board. For the Hornets, they come into this following a loss to New York.
Hey, they have their opportunities, but let's face it, they choke from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Shoot 2. First free throw is good. You know, Hornets fans, Doris, are excited to see what LaMelo Ball can do for...
Substitution on the court.
Wagner from long range. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
With the score,
It's Charlotte.
Your Magic.
As they end the first quarter on a 12-4 run.
The visiting team.
And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break.
Put your hands together, fans. Here they are, the 407.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game, guys. We've been watching from the Hornets.
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And Charlotte, looking at who they've got. They're good.
Ayos nga natin eh.
Ball and Martin. P.J. Washington is out there, the chosen one. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. Carter's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Folds against Martin. Pass to Oubre. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Kelly Oubre Jr.
Oubre's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hornets.
Well, you have to respect how fast Kelly Oubre gets his shot off in catch-and-shoot situations.
Orlando moving the ball around. Anthony up on top. He's covered by Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up from the corner. Off the left rim and out. Hornets leading by 3. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Count it. The chosen one's got 6.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Anthony taking his time here. Over Ball. Anthony can't hit. The Hornets shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Oubre kicks the ball. Back to Oubre. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Kelly Oubre Jr.
And now a 7-point Hornets lead. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Wagner with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against Cleveland. Looking to end the run and finish off by Wagner.
You can see the fluidity on the drive by Franz Wagner. This guy very capable of putting it on the deck.
Martin dishes the ball. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Barbosa says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Bridges is checked in for the Hornets. Folds against Oubre. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Hits the jumper in space.
This is the type of go-to score this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Pass to Bridges. A 3 ball. Drops in the tray. Bridges got 6.
It just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Wagner passes to Banchero. To the middle. Clark down low. And then Carter with the jam.
Let's remember, Wendell Carter Jr. is a force on the offensive glass. Use that height, use that athleticism, young sir.
Now, here's Bridges. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against New York.
I love that he sacrificed his body over and over. His persistence in getting to the free throw line really paid off for them.
And here's Fultz following LaMelo Ball's 3. Outside Anthony. Out to Carter. Passes to Banchero. Oubre with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Oubre's got the ball. And there it is for him.
Kelly Oubre Jr.
Oubre's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hornets.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
That was the 2K drop. As that move deserved another look.
And it's finishes like that which have helped them build this lead here in the first half.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they they're shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
And the Hornets making a change here. Rozier's checked in. Here's Rozier. After the made shot from Wendell Carter. Bridges shot. Good.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
The Magic trailed by 11. Fultz finds Wagner. Outside Anthony. The three. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Anthony's got 13.
That's his first triple of the second period. Third of the game.
Ball, the pass to the chosen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day great falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
It's way more common now, and let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
The Magic making a switch here. Suggs is checked in. A pass to Bankero. He kicks to Suggs. Just 4 to shoot. Over Rozier. Shot is good, and the shot is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Suggs.
And this is a guy who is really comfortable with the ball in his hand. Suggs so dangerous in the pick and roll.
Now, here's Rozier. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Knicks in New York. Oubre passes to the chosen one. The shot from 20 feet away. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. The matchup against Dallas. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. From 10 feet out, it's tipped.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And he makes that one. We had a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hornets.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition. Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Here's Oubre, and the jam by Oubre.
How about the vertical from Kelly Oubre Jr.? My goodness.
And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And with all the youth of this Magic team, you feel like, Doris, they are on the verge of something big.
For their fan base, Kevin, you certainly hope so. What you're really looking for is maybe the breakthrough that the Cleveland Cavaliers had last year. A textbook job of rebuilding with youth and quality trades. You have to stay patient and understand this is a process.
Orlando gets it back. And it's Carter missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
The chosen one passes to Oubre. Here is Hayward for 3. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Well, Gordon Hayward unafraid to be aggressive with his three-point shot. This guy has a ton of confidence in that jumper.
And there's the defensive second goal. The Magic shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. You know, during his career, Doris, we've seen Kelly Oubre adapt to multiple coaches and teams.
He has, Kevin, and he do that through hard work. Oubre improved his perimeter game early in his career, and now he is very capable of adding offensive punch and defensive versatility to whichever roster he's on.
Now, here's Suggs. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
Now here's Hayward. Jalen Suggs unable to get his last shot to go. Out left to the wing. Here's the chosen one. No good from outside.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there
with the ball, covered by Oubre. And it's Suggs missing. Hornets leading by 14. Pass to Hayward. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
For Charlotte, they have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
At the line for the
He
Hornets.
does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
And the second free throw, good. Orlando, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Suggs passes to Isaac. Outside Anthony to stop the drought. It's good from long range. Anthony's got 6 here in this quarter.
Love Cole Anthony's attitude. So confident, so willing to fire on the catch.
Ball against Anthony. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Hayward. Ball's got 11 points.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Anthony finds Wagner. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Anthony. He's coming off a 13-point game against Cleveland.
And his rebounding was solid in that effort as well. He did a lot of work on the glass. All around, just his effort level was off the charts.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Charlotte, they've gone 7 of 11 from the line.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Plumlee is checked in for Charlotte. Cody Martin comes in for Kelly Oubre. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's the Magic with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Okeke. Now, here's Isaac. Wagner kicks to Isaac. Out to the right wing. And the pass to Okeke. From 20 feet out. Excellent D there from Ball.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Hayward. Charlotte no good that time either.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Now one near Suggs as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Martin, the pass to the chosen. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Outside Anthony. Pass to Isaac. Here's Okeke. Defended by Hayward. Pass to Wagner. Over Plumlee. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Hard for Wagner to avoid the contact. His shooting ability is going to have defenders reacting to him.
And Orlando looking to change here. Fultz is checked in. Both free throws good from Wagner.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Ball kicks to Martin. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Here's the floater. And the layup is good. Martin's got his second basket of the night.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Okeke passes to Isaac. To the inside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, what we know about Mo Wagner is that he has consistently grown over the course of his NBA career. This guy has...
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided.
At the end of the first half, with the score.
When it's ahead, up by 16.
Your Magic.
We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
The visiting team, 64.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. They just And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Magic Youth Dance Team.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Cole Anthony having a dominant impact, guys, in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. On offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
The guard here for them, Anthony inside. At the forward position, it's Wagner and then Carroll. And it's Carter in at center. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley.
You cannot be overzealous when you're trying to guard Jalen Suggs. He's so crafty, so good at drawing fouls.
First trip to the line for him.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They led by as many as 18 points. Oubre dishes the ball. Oubre outside. Bridges outside. From deep three-point range. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Anthony, the pass to Carter. Wagner on the wing. Got a piece of it. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
To the paint. Here's the chosen one, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. The Hornets have gone 9 of 13 from the line. That free throw, no good.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
No good at the stripe this time. The second misses also. The Magic trailed by 10. Van Carroll with the ball. Now defended by Oubre. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Charlotte's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Rozier finds Ball. Ball slams it in.
There's just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
Ball against Anthony. Passes it to Wagner. Outside Anthony. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
But you have to stay with the play when you feel contact because you get a chance for maybe a three-point play. In this opportunity, free throw coming for Mr. Cole Anthony.
Good on both. Hornets leading by 10. Ball kicks to Oubre. The pass to Rozier. And here is Bridges. Back to Rozier. Over Suggs. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
The lead now in single digits. Carter's got 16 points.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Oubre with it. Now Anthony defending. The chosen one. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Wagner wide open. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Wagner's got his second bucket of the night.
What a great score. Franz Wagner gets it off quickly. So little time to react.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all three levels, makes plays for others. Terrific rebound, and the list goes on and on.
Many scouts have Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back to the basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes and misses, but the arc and the depth, and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. And looks like they quickly set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Ball kicks to Oubre. And he gets the whistle. Two free throws coming up. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Kelly Oubre Jr. entered this league as a dynamic athlete, excellent in the open floor, but give this young man credit. He's worked hard to develop the perimeter game that's absolutely critical to success.
Carter on the wing. Outside Anthony. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Here's Wagner with the three. The shot, no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. Down low. Oubre, good.
Kelly Oubre Jr.
16 points for Kelly Oubre.
Assisted.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Wagner outside. Back to Anthony. They need this. It's rebounded by Charlotte. The chosen ones got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Baseline jumper, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
You can see the kind of attention that Terry Rozier is going to attract on the defensive end. This guy's scoring capabilities causes the contact.
Markelle Fultz has checked in for Orlando. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Pass to the chosen one. Charlotte, no good that time either.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Pass to Fultz. Carter outside. Wagner again to Oubre. The shot by Carter, nobody around. Misses and the dry spell continues. Passes it to Ball. Oubre kicks the ball. Good work defensively by Carter. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. Trailing by 17. Suggs dishes to Carter, and that one, good. Carter's got 8 here in the quarter.
Uh-oh, Wendell Carter Jr. has caught his rhythm. You better look out, defense.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Hornets.
And think about this, guys. Wendell Carter Jr. has really flourished into an important and efficient
And for Wendell Carter Jr., you know, Doris, he is still in the very early stages of his career, obviously.
That's the exciting thing to me, Kevin, is that as good as he is right now, there's tremendous room for growth. Combine his physical tools with the diverse skill set, Wendell Carter should be a staple at the center position for a long time.
That's good from Anthony.
Cole Anthony, a guy who has just tremendous feel for the game. He's obviously been around it from the time he was very young. Just understands where the ball should be at all times. Good passer, aggressive scorer.
Hayward against Wagner. Second chance shot. And it's Washington missing. The Magic trailed by 18. A good one from Wagner. A chosen one with the rebound.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Ball, the pass to Martin. Three-pointer, Hayward bangs it from downtown.
Gordon Hayward.
Hayward's got 10 points in the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now, Wagner. 6 points for him. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Fultz against Ball. Knocked away. And now Orlando on the break. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Well, we know Markelle Fultz can get cooking on the offensive end, but his responsibility to get the guys around him involved, nicely done.
Here's Ball. Washington trying to break free. Ball, no good. The Magic trailed by 19. Wagner outside. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Anthony. Hornets with the rebound. Here's Hayward. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Franz Wagner.
Well, don't let Gordon Hayward's polished offensive game deceive you about his athleticism. This guy drives with force to the rim.
Banchero's checked in for Orlando. Harris comes in for Markelle Fultz. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Charlotte.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. You finish quarters the right way and you have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Guys, when you're talking about young players, the first thing I want to know is, do they have passion and enthusiasm for the game? Franz Wagner, he's got every bit of that.
Here's Wagner. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call. It will shoot 2. He's shooting free throws, number 4 and 5 here.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for
That's
Orlando.
good for Wagner.
Franz Wagner. At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Wagner. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. They'll make it time to come back. Hornets lead.
Your Magic.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the 4th. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. The chosen one out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Oubre in at the 3. To the paint.
Terry Rozier drawing the whistle right there. Just such a savvy offensive player.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Anthony kicks to Suggs. And there's the pass to Wagner. Anthony up on top. 4 on the clock. Step back shot. A second chance effort. Carter dishes to Banchero. Shoots over Bridges. And there's Banchero on the assist by Carter.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. Well, with his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Ball finds Rozier. Oubre up top. Pass to the chosen one. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Double by Oubre. Wagner passes to Carter. 5 to shoot. Anthony's shot is off.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Outside ball. There's the triple. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Wagner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing through big zone.
And I think the key is having personal big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players,
and the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive. It's stolen by Carter, pushing it up. Shot from 12. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
I love when somebody gets out on the break and takes advantage. Nice heads-up play by Franz Wagner.
Here's Ball. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Anthony left side. Carter outside. Pass to Wagner. Passes it to Suggs. That's a live Orlando.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
Carter with it. Picked up by Rozier. Suggs kicks to Carter. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Double by Oubre to the left wing. Here's Suggs. And he'll get another chance.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard, gets him another possession, and allows them to run even more clock.
Open shot, Carter. That doesn't go either for Carter.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And it's Rozier missing.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
That's another rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Poked away. Oubre with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 4th assist in this one.
And one thing Oubre could do to help his offense, to me, make himself into a better ball handler. Great dribble drive move that time.
Wagner passes to Anthony. The feed now to Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
You love it when a point guard is eager to reward open men, and Cole Anthony delivering the ball on time and on target.
There's the lob to Bridges. Ball kicks to Rozier. Pocket 4, Bridges. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Miles Bridges has a frame that allows him to play through contact, and he welcomes and relishes those opportunities.
Both free throws good from Bridges. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind criticizing their games when those critiques become personal.
He hits the second from the line. Charlotte leading by 19 points. Outside, Ball. Here's the chosen one. And again, the Hornets missing. Orlando's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. The pass to Wagner. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Rozier for 3. Carter pulls it in. Carter's...
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Anthony against Ball. Here's Carter, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Second personal foul. You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And Wendell Carter Jr., Greg, one of the better rebounders in the NBA.
And Kevin, his numbers kind of sneak up on you. I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
Outside Anthony. And here is Suggs. Bounce pass Wagner. Banchero passes to Wagner. It's good. Wagner's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you'd like to see since the half now. He's finally starting to come around.
It's stolen by Anthony. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Excellent D there from Ball.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. Second foul of the game. Isaac's checked in for Banchero. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Charlotte. Charlotte calls timeout.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, LaMelo Ball.
It's a take-charge brand of basketball he's been playing today. His point total tells you all you need to know about just how good he's been. And once he got going, their game plan really became simple. Just get him the ball.
Their losing streak had gotten to the point where anybody had to put his foot down. And even though there were other more probable candidates, he's been the one to take over that leadership role. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What is the latest, David?
Well, I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford had to say to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Hayward outside. Now, here's Rozier to end the cold streak, and he hits the jump shot. Rozier's got 10 points here in the second half.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Anthony kicks to Suggs. Pass to Wagner. inside Anthony. Suggs passes to Wagner. 6 to shoot. Over Hayward. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Charlotte leading by 15. Bridges dishes the ball. Rozier looking around. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third personal foul.
And the Hornets with possession here. Bridges passes to the chosen one. Just 5 on the clock. On its way from Hayward for 2.
Just incredible heads-up defensive play there by Wagner. Make an impact.
Isaac outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Miles Bridges. Third personal foul.
That's good from Isaac.
Fifth team foul. At the line for Orlando.
And both free throws good for Isaac.
Well, the potential of Jonathan Isaac is truly exciting. This guy is still a bit raw, but he has every tool to be successful, both offensively and defensively.
Here's Ball. That one goes in. Ball's got 22.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. Lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And the technical free throw is good. Anthony kicks to Carter. Magic moving the ball around. Wagner passes to Anthony. Clock at 6. Here's Suggs. Here's Carter. They shoot again. And too long on the shot.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Pass the ball to the inside. Bridges kicks to Rozier. The Hornets need to get a shot on. Second shot opportunity. Ball no good.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Suggs passes to Isaac. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Third personal foul.
Well, the size and the length of Jonathan Isaac presents a problem for the defense. This guy uses that frame to draw fouls.
And he sinks the second.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Ball against Anthony. To the middle. Ball, the pass to Hayward. Rozier with the ball. Passes to the chosen one. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got assist number 5 tonight.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. And a huge margin of victory for the Hornets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Looks and tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
A very solid win indeed. When you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for the chosen one.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight. This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Now the pass to Hayward. Back to Ball. Rozier with the ball. Inside. Ball against Anthony. Ball with the bucket.
LaMelo Ball.
And the Hornets lead by 15.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Listen, it is not easy to guard a big, physical, tough guy like Wendell Carter Jr., right? Without fouling him, it's not easy.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our